So in this video we are going to discuss about the various components present inside the air handling unit. So here's the simple diagram, a block diagram which indicates the various components present in the air handling unit. So from the AC compressor, the cold refrigerant after the expansion valve comes to the air handling unit, which is the evaporator for the shipboard air conditioning system. So let's now understand that. So the fresh air intake through this mixes with the recirculated air which is inside the accommodation in the mixing chamber, and the amount of fresh air intake and recirculation can be adjusted with the damper or flap arrangement. So usually people keep like the fresh air intake to, let's say, 20% and 80% recirculation, and I have indicated M to be the mixing chamber. And after that the next unit is the filter, which I have indicated as F, the filter unit. Usually every Saturday we remove this filter and put back new ones or old washed filters, so that whatever dirt accumulates through fresh air or the recirculated air gets filtered here, and it's removable filter. And after that we have C, which is called as the cooling coil or the evaporator, which is the main thing in this block or the air handling unit. So after the expansion valve, the cold refrigerant passes through the evaporator coil in this cooling unit, and then it goes back to the air conditioning compressor suction. So the air which is flowing over the cold coils gets reduced in its temperature depending on the setting. So let's say we want 20 degrees at the air handling unit outlet. When we set so, then the expansion valve opens accordingly, and thus when 20 degrees are reached, the compressor cuts off. And then H is the heating coil, where we have steam heating coils, steam inlet and steam return, which is usually used during when the vessel is trading in the cold areas. And HU is the humidifier unit. The main use of this is in the passenger ships. On board merchant ships, most of us don't use this. We never touch the humidifier even though the air is very dry. So the humidifier sprays water or steam so that the dryness of air is reduced, or the relative humidity is increased and brought into the comfort zone. And then the next is FA. It's actually fan or the blower, which sucks all the air through all these components and blows to the accommodation. So this is a centrifugal or a simple axial flow fan which sucks air and then displaces to the entire accommodation. And S is the silencer or a sound trap, which reduces the sound due to the blower. So the noise levels are very much reduced in this chamber, and then it goes to the accommodation various cabins. So the cold air, fresh air enters from the top, and then it goes, cools the cabin, and then the exhaust from the cabin is through the door. Every cabin has a door, and on the bottom of the door we have grills. So through these grill openings it goes to the general spaces where the air is getting sucked by an exhaust and then gets recirculated.